Hi there.
How's it going?
So we're just going to give this a shot. This is kind of a weird vibe. We don't really do stuff like this. We're going to try doing just a few little podcast eps. We're going to try breaking down all the songs off our new EP. I feel like the best way to talk about this is just go in order.
Just like the order of the tracks on the album.
Yeah.
For sure.
Next to me. Next, number 2, me.
Banger.
Absolute banger. Next to me.
Yes.
Like you are to me right now.
Yeah. Next to each other.
Probably one of our darker sounding songs that we've ever done.
Yeah. Definitely just kind of like really like tried to break out the edge for this one, especially in comparison to like the rest of the EP.
Easily our edgiest song to date. Weird synth sounds, all analog synth sounds too. The dude who produced it, Frenchie, who works out of Austin at the studio called The Bubble, and he just is a mastermind at making crazy sounds.
We were up very late, just like making weird sounds, like trapped in this little like room in the back of his, or in this like back house of his recording studio. Just like, it was so fun. It was a really good time.
This song was the last one that we wrote.
Yeah.
We were kind of talking about this the other day, kind of trying to like figure out which one, what the actual order of conception.
Yeah, like in which order we wrote it.
I feel like this song was the last one. I remember for some reason it being like the night before we went to Austin.
I think we finally like packed up and left around like 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, just like crackhead hours.
Real crackhead hours
for a crackhead song,
you know? Honestly.
I like that it spawned from this kind of like weird space and kind of weird approach, because it is very much like a song that feels bizarre. We wrote it with Mason on drums and me on bass.
Yeah.
Which I think it's the only song we've ever written in that exact like performance format. We played it for the first time as well as all the songs the other day, or back in December. We did like a release show where we played all the songs, the whole record in full. And that song for me, I don't know about you, but that was like my favorite one to play.
Yeah, that one was a blast. I think out of all the ones on the EP, I think that one and then How It Feels. I think all of them went over like extremely well.
I think so too.
Felt really good.
How It Feels is a Mason favorite.
It is.
This has been like a recurring theme of us like reflecting on the EP. Like that one constantly comes up as a Mason favorite.
That's probably my favorite song on the EP.
I respect it. I do remember putting this song out because we released it before the entire EP came out.
Yeah.
I remember just being super nervous because there's like rapping in
the
song, and just the music video is really like melodramatic.
Yeah.
In particular, there's this one lyric in the song that it literally says, let's see, let me check my notes, might fuck around and get some sleep, which that to me was like the epitome of what I was kind of nervous about with the song. Just it's a pretty like specific thing to say, and it has this very specific connotation, you know?
Yeah, it's a very like, that's a very like before I even heard the send tweet part,
right?
It's just like immediately like might fuck around. That's like a Twitter thing. Like it's a social media thing. And that's like kind of part of what this song and like the whole record is about.
And I feel like there's a fine line between being like ironically millennial and then like unintentionally millennial. You know what I mean? Like you can say something super millennial and just be unaware of being a millennial.
Yeah, exactly.
As we attempt to podcast. But
yeah,
still. We did shoot a video for that one, as well as the other song that we're going to talk about in this little episode. It didn't take us a long time to shoot. We shot both of them with this guy, Travis Beverly, who's just a super talented director.
Shout out Travis.
We'll put his Instagram or something down here. That video was just a really, really hard one.
Yeah.
It was super short. Like it only took an hour. It was just practically 100 degrees, if not over.
Wearing all black, all like black hoodies, black jeans, Docs, like
masks
too. Like whole 9 yards. Like our entire bodies were covered except for our hands. So every time we like finished like a take, we'd just be like, ugh.
The other video as well, also hot as hell.
Yeah. Just
the most burning heat imaginable. That video was cool. The one I video was super fun because there's just animals around, and that's just such a nice vibe for like getting work done, just having puppies.
I was like, I could kind of like stand the heat a little more just because we were like hanging out with dogs all the time, and it was like, it's not that bad.
If anything, I was more concerned about the dog's, reaction to the heat.
Protect the animals.
Let's talk about that song too,
Yeah.
since we're here. That was the first song we wrote for the EP.
It
Had
was.
literally been playing that song since, I believe, summer of 2018. is what I have here.
I think that was we finished recording Run Home in
2017.
27. We put it out in 2018, and I think that summer is when we actually wrote that song. We wrote a whole bunch that summer, but that was the only one that made it out of the pile that we just
I never
kept
think about
playing.
that is
I
weird.
forgot. I almost forgot that we wrote we wrote 9 or 10 instrumentals that summer, and that was the only one that came out of that whole writing.
It's the only one
area.
that survived.
Yeah, nuts.
That song's good. I don't even honestly have a lot to say about that song. I do love my dog. That song's about Mika, who literally has one eye. He's been kind of a part of this band in a way for a really long time.
I feel like he's I almost take him in as I feel like he's my dog a little bit.
You're a cat guy though, right? Overall.
Here's the thing. All right.
I don't want to pigeonhole you.
I like the idea of owning a cat more because it's less work on me.
Right.
I love other people's dogs because I can go and hang out with them and then I can leave.
Do you want to try moving on to Twitter questions?
Yeah, we can take some questions from the old Twitter account.
Let's just see where we're at on these.
Let's go.
And then after this, I think we're going to try something fun. I don't know if you prepared anything. I did, actually,
I'm
in the car ride over
Okay.
here. We're going to try asking each other a question that the other one isn't prepared to answer. It's just something that you don't even know what it's going to be. I promise you mine's not super hardcore, but it's a
Okay.
fun one.
Okay.
But first, Twitter questions. Okay, here's a good one from Turbo Tater.
Ooh.
It says, if you could pick one song to listen to for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Oh, Jesus.
I do know a lot of people ask what's your favorite song?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really have an actual definitive answer.
Yeah.
Usually I say God Only Knows by the Beach Boys, just since that I feel like that song is a song you could honestly listen to forever and just always get enjoyment out of it.
I don't want to go off and just be also a Beach Boys song, but wouldn't it be nice is one of the best album openers ever. I can't even
song. You're tearing up a little bit.
I'm just so taken aback.
Wow. Here is a classic question. Are
Okay.
you guys staying hydrated?
Yes. Where's my bottle? I literally
Got this.
coffee dehydrates you, right?
Yes. Let's do one more here. This is about the music.
About the music.
Getting down
All
to
right.
what really matters. No one needs to know our hydration habits. I don't want to pronounce this wrong. Sarabia_JAS. They're asking, what's your favorite song off Thank You Very Much? And what was the writing process behind it? I have a feeling what your favorite song might be.
Yeah. I definitely think How It Feels. It's just
Fucking knew it.
It's just, man, the flow is so good. We'll go into it more when we get into talking about that one.
I think mine, as of right now, is definitely Lucky to Know You.
that one has a special place in my heart.
I really do love that song, and I think that to me is just the one that just speaks to me currently the most.
Word.
That's probably the best way I can answer that. Let's do one last thing here before we move on. Do you want to go first? Do you have a question? I have something for you.
You ask me, and then maybe I'll be able to think of something.
Okay,
based
no
off of
pressure. I've got a little round of this or that for you.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to throw you a couple pairs of fun things, right?
Okay.
Sticking with the pet theme, since we talked about One-Eyed Legend, which is effectively about my dog. All these are pet-themed this or that questions. So I'm going to give you two.
Okay.
Just pick which one you like, which one you're just vibing with at the moment.
Okay.
We already kind of went into this one earlier, but dogs or cats?
Cats.
What about Petco or PetSmart? I don't know how often you're hitting up either of those joints.
Well, not very often. However, there is a PetSmart by my house.
Okay.
I think that if I was ever in need of some pet-related items, I'd probably just hit up that PetSmart and head back home. PetSmart's the closest one, so PetSmart wins.
Strong
There it is.
answer. Okay, I've got a few more. Snoop Dogg or Cat Stevens? This one's pretty hard for me personally, just like thinking about what I would pick, but I want to see where you're at with these two.
Probably Snoop Dogg. I haven't listened to a lot of
Respect.
Cat Stevens.
You
so-
should. He's great.
Yeah.
But he goes by Yusuf now.
Oh, like
He just goes by Yusuf, like Prince.
Oh, okay. Word. All right.
Here we go. Some movies. Fox and the Hound or Lady and the Tramp?
Ooh.
I haven't seen either.
I grew up on Disney. Like
Right.
it was just like Disney Channel, Disney movies. Coincidentally enough, now and Star Wars. I think, man, Fox and the Hound is like a real heavy movie. It's like about friendship and like the way that you like grow up together and then like they like get separated. I don't want to like spoil. Well, one of them's like a hunting dog and the other one's like a fox, which is like the prey. And it's
Sounds real as fuck, honestly.
it's a great movie. Great movie. I think Fox and the Hound though.
Okay.
Fox and the Hound probably just because I like stuff that really like hits you in the feels.
Pet Sounds or The Secret Life of Pets soundtrack? It's a hard choice, I know.
Pet Sounds.
Respect. Last question for you, Mason.
Okay.
James Corden from Cats the Musical or Jason Derulo from Cats the Musical? The film.
God, here's the thing about Cats, the musical. My dad hates the musical Cats,
Right.
like with a passion. Growing up, like I have never had any exposure to like this musical. Like I knew it existed, but only in the form of my dad's like pure unadulterated hatred.
I feel like we should go see the movie with your dad.
I kind of want to. So I really don't know anything. I think I'm gonna have to go with Jason Derulo.
Wow, strong answer. Did you end up coming up with a question for me?
No, I did not.
Good. Then let's end it there. I think Jason Derulo is a strong ending point for any podcast.
So I'll get you on the next one. I'll do like a fun little game for you on the next one. All right.
Well, awesome.
Cool.
That was fun. Not too weird.
I like talking.
Felt good. I like talking to you too. What the hell?
Oh my God.
Okay.
It's like we're like friends or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, okay.
See you guys next time. Bye.